Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. And you're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this is chapter 20, message 4. Overall energy from the previous message was the sun energy. I'm going to put a new energy in regards to message 4. But I'm definitely picking up on this energy. So it's the moon card, which is the overall energy for this this message, which was at the bottom of the deck of the previous message, in the energy of what happens in darkness has already came to the light, you know, in this energy of it's behind you. I'm seeing a pantomime here. And again, it's this energy of mimicry, mockery. But this is the energy, the best of what's left, is the energy I was picking up on. So this is borderline broken it down to message 1. Guided to read the bottom of the deck, of the cards, of the bottom of the deck, and there's something that's taken place in between spring and autumn, or autumn and spring. We're in the current energy of autumn now, in regards to your creativity and standing tall, not allowing whatever these conversations that's being had at a distance to stop your persistency in moving in the right direction. You know, you've definitely gone through some trials and tribulations in the energies that I've been picking up on here, and you're being rewarded. The energy that's also come through here is good luck in this energy of Wings of Isis. The card Wings of Isis reads, and when it came through in the message, it literally stood in the face of those in greed, you know, of greed. And it reads, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings the angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too, that luck is on your side. You know, you're truly blessed, highly favored on your destined path here. It's like this energy I'm picking up on is that you being recognized by the healers of old was an energy that was coming through in the previous message. I can't remember which one it was now. But what's standing out for me in this message, because all of that is being put behind you. You know, you've released this negativity, and I'm fully aware that there's still some type of negativity around, and there's always going to be some type of low vibrations around, but it's how you carry yourself within that vibration, that energy, that frequency, how you dodge through the energy, dodging the enemies, you know, because now you're fully aware. You're no longer in this energy of feeling innocent or being innocent, unaware of what happens in the energy of the moon. You may have been oblivious to certain things, but now that you know, it's game over, is the card that came through. Now you know how to balance your spirituality and your practicality. Now you know how to release this negative energies that's been trying to cause you some type of a misalignment. Now you're aligned. There's a thing or two that you learn in your subconscious, in the shadows, from the very same entities, I'm going to call them, that tried to bring you down. You know, you was able to stand and listen in the energy of conflict and chaos without even trembling in your Lilith energy. Standing in your power, taking back your power from those who felt that they was entitled to your gifts. You know, sneaky, snaky type energies. I feel like your ancestors, this is a strong ancestral message going back to part 1. So many ancestral cards came through, ancestral messages connection, belonging, and asking for help. You know, that was your only support. I'm picking up on at one point was your ancestors, your spiritual team, those of guidance and protection. I'm seeing somebody calling upon them regularly, you know, in your Empress's energy. You've always been an Empress, regardless of how they wanted to tarnish your name. You know, you may have been in this chamber, but you was strengthening your psychic ability. You were strengthening your gift, however that may be for you, in some form of creative energy, some creative arts was the message that came through. And that's now the basis, the foundation of what's to come for you in this energy of divine beauty, which is overall energy. These people know now that they effed up, you know, they effed around and they found out is what's happened. They tried to tear pages out of your book of life and make it their own. They tried to block you at your gate, block your love life, block your finances, blocking your rise, your confidence. I'm hearing your stamina, but you're persistent. Your patience has been your virtue. I feel like all of this has made you go that extra bit deeper. I'm seeing somebody doing a high jump now, swimming pool. You know, someone's diving in at the deep end confidently because it's become a comfort zone that you was propelled to and you made it home, you know. In the energy of the shadows, I'm paying attention to where I placed the moon card, but I'm gonna put the moon card in this place. And then I'm going to pull an overall energy for this message, for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. So let's see, in regards to this energy, chapter 20, message 4. In this energy of divine beauty for the privileged lady, what's the most important message for what's to come? In regards to this new cycle that begins, this new beginning. And we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I am going to reshuffle, but instantly I'm picking up on, and I will share on my community page and attached to the description, the segment that I did of the next 3 full moons, triple moon energy, which I started full moon in Taurus, which was the beaver moon. We're now in the cold moon energy, and it ends in January with the wolf moon. And I'm picking up on this energy, lone wolf. But because any kind of injustice is over, the sun is back out again. I'm hearing the sun is out tomorrow. This is your wheel of fortune. The wheel is now spinning. Something is now being cleared up, is the energy I'm picking up on. So let's just get one card in regards to this energy, chapter 20, message 4. For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. And we've got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which will be the overall energy for the next message. And the card that wants to come through is the Magician, which is the energy of manifestation, in addition to this moon. And again, I don't want to talk about them, but there's this energy of needing to keep up your spiritual protection, you know, putting this shield around you that I'm picking up on in this energy from the World card. It's like they're holding on tenaciously. It was a word that was coming through strongly in a couple of messages, you know. Someone's holding on too tightly to what don't belong to them. They can't accept the fact that nothing that they're doing is set in stone. It cannot work against you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, you know. But they're trying. And I'm picking up on this energy now of you're only as strong as your weakest link. you know. So now that they know that they can't get to you, they know that they effed up trying to mess around with you and your book of life and your destiny. So now they're trying to go and picking up on the weaker side, the one that doesn't know much about spirituality and how to protect themselves in these situations. Who is it in your life that you see as the magician, not in the reverse but in the upright? Could be a, I'm hearing Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Any of the fixed signs are also here. Aquarius and Scorpio may be significant. I'm seeing Taurus and Libra also. So let's see, in regards to this energy, it's the most important message that's needing to be brought to the surface, because now I'm seeing a slight different energy here now. Although they're very much in the background, but they're fading away, you know. I'm hearing fade away, fade away, fade away. They're fading away. They're in the background now. But there's this another energy that's standing at the forefront, heart of this message, center of this message, heart of the matter. In this energy of a romantic affair, it kind of, I drew my eyes on it in the previous message, and in regards to some type of a love story that was being done behind the scenes by this group of people to prevent some type of love story from happening. You know, so I'm going to kind of pick up on that energy in this message. So let's see, why is this energy of the magician here in addition to the moon? In addition to the moon. So we've got fated to be alone and excuses. It reads, you gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. It's because of whatever was being done behind the scenes, unaware to you, oblivious, I'm hearing. That's how you may have been feeling. And or this is how the person that you may be connected to is feeling because of some type of work that has been done over them. Not on them, because it can't stick on them. Over them. They need to clear their energy. Excuses. It reads, you have so many reasons. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can. So let's see, in regards to the energy of the moon, why is the energy of the moon here? For those that I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this message. Pent up anger, it's in the reverse. Over your rising, over your privileges, over your divine beauty. These people are raging in the energy of the moon, you know. Mama Moon must be looking down at them in such disgrace, the way how they're talking. I'm hearing in front of her, to her, what they're asking of her. They only know your name and they don't know your story. They don't know your connection to the moon, you know. Otherwise they would never dare, I'm hearing. Who's in a dark for wake a lioness? Bad mind, heartless, scrupulous. Looking at the sky, the moon must see crest. Young, dumb, under the form. Who could I dare? And send a dark for wake a lioness, even in the dark. Freestyle. So let's see. In regards to this energy, why is pent up, and why were they pent up and angry in the very first place? What was blocking them? Or who? Not my type. It says be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. But I feel like in the energy that I'm connecting with here, somebody wasn't surprised in the slightest. I didn't notice when this card came through, and it reads being needy. Make friends and special time by yourself to take the presence or take the pressure off your relationship. It's neither in the reverse nor the upright, and the reason why is because someone's blocking or was trying to block you at your gate. I can't remember if this card came in the reverse. Yes, it did. Even though this person was very much your type, you know, but what the energy that was thrown at you, put over you, wanted you to believe was that this person wasn't good enough for you, or you wasn't good enough for them, you know, blockages. So let's see, why is this energy of gatekeeper here? Because it came through in the previous message, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Anxiety. They wanted to create anxiety so that you was unaware of any type of divine connection, that you was feeling like you was alone. You know, you got your backs to one another here. It reads, you are afraid to get close to someone. They're scared too. Give them a chance. They may be feeling a bit, feeling needy right now, needing nurturing, caring. They may be going through some things right now. I'm paying attention to this energy here where it says a fiery climax is approaching, but it's in the reverse. I feel like they're now being propelled into an energy that's going to tap them into that wisdom that's within them and around them. They're going through a type of an energy of a dark night of the souls is what I'm picking up on here. I'm seeing the 9 of swords. You know, their anxiety led to some type of pent up anger, possibly that they had to, I'm hearing, hold themselves back from. A lot of excuses is what I'm hearing. So I want to clarify the energy of the Empress in regards to the energy of this message. The Emperor energy was also out. I was meant to leave the Emperor's energy out in this energy, but for some reason I put him back into the deck. Nothing happens for a reason. I feel like there's an Emperor here that may be missing. They're manifesting something. They're manifesting a new beginning for themselves. You know? So let's clarify this energy. Why is this energy of the Empress here? It's in the reverse. And it says need rest. I'm going to just read. It says you are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Need rescuing. I don't know why I couldn't read that word. But it's in the reverse. You don't need rescuing. You know, it's your light that's irritating their demons. That's how they wanted you to feel at one point of time. But you're on the new beginning here. Game over for them. Tell me more about this energy for the Empress. Giving too much. You know, at one point you was. And that's why these entities felt entitled to your energy, to your gifts. They saw that you was open. So what they tried to do was manifest off of you. Manifest love off of you. Manifest your new beginnings. Manifest your protection like they ever could, you know. So let's get another energy for the Empress in regards to the energy of this message. The Empress I'm hearing is the privileged lady. No confusion about it. But someone is so pent up in their anger right now and what it is that they've got going on for them that they can't see you for who you are. Or you may not be able to see them for who they are. You have to take it as it resonates. But as I'm seeing this, is someone's not able to see you for who you are because of the confusion spell that's being put on them. Why is the energy of the privileged lady here in regards to the energy of this message? Why's the privileged lady here? Past trauma wants to come through. in this energy of greed. Past trauma, you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. And bear in mind, when the energy of the privileged lady came through with the Kipper deck, it was in the energy of poverty. I was picking up on this energy of from rags to riches. There's this energy of having less than and wanting more, greed. So be mindful of who this privileged lady is. This privileged lady may not be the empress. They may want to appear to be the empress, but they're not the empress. They've got this built up, pent up anger within them because of your divine beauty. They know they effed up when they tried to come for you. You know, they was trying to be in competition with you when you had no idea of who they even was until they made themselves known by their mimicking ways. The energy of I see you before you see me. You may have seen something in a vision that alerted you, that highlighted to you, that highlighted to you this person's energy and the ways that they were trying to mimic you. The message that came through in the previous message was, who don't hear must feel, in this energy of hair dye. Anyway, highlights. Something has been highlighted to you. How angry this person is deep down within themselves, and that they can't recognize their own inner beauty. They're compressed by the suppression of their emotions. It's compressed. They're hiding something, but they're living in a state of anxiety and confusion. Whosoever this feminine energy is from the group, from messages 1 to 3, has also got some type of hands in regards to what's going on here with a fated, I'm hearing, union. They've replaced the fated union with an energy of despair, an energy of lack, an energy of excuses for a particular individual, because they can't get to you, so they get into your counterpart. You know, you're only as strong as your weakest link. This masculine needs praying for, this masculine needs protecting. Not only I'm hearing in the physical, but also in the spiritual. So even though the emperor is not here, but he very much was present, there was a turnaround, a shift within the emperor's energy. Going back to the previous message, this emperor was neither in the reverse nor the upright in this energy close to the empress. As I moved the ray, what lies beneath cards, into the next message, previous message, the emperor was here. And at first I didn't notice until when I was channeling and then began to record. There's been a shift in this emperor's energy and yours. You're now recognizing the power that lays within you. I feel now this masculine is needing to recognize the power that lays dormant within them. I feel like situations is going to bring them to that realization. But right now, I feel like they're needing to protect their energy. They're manifesting right now, but they're open. So let's see, tell me more about this energy, Queen Rising. How's the energy, Queen Rising here? In this persistent energy. The aftermath, you know, after this planet up against you is unraveling at the seams, falling apart. Yeah, something was too hard for them. They couldn't block this creativity. They couldn't block this manifestation for you. You know, they couldn't block this golden hatching of the golden egg. Going back to my chapter 19. They can't stop what the Most High has ordained, what the Most High manifested to happen for mankind and humanity, how he or she wanted this to go, the creator of all. Whether it was your type or not, you know, type of energy. It's the beauty within you is what I'm picking up on here. It was too hard to stop your rise. Something about excuses here. I mean, there could well be a pregnancy also. But let's see, tell me more about this energy. Someone's hiding their feelings. You know, they don't want to admit the fact that your light irritates their demons. You need to express how you feel to the one you love. to see how they feel in regards to this new start that's part of your destiny. I feel like luck is on your side. There's this energy of persistence. Continue on your path, whatever this energy is, though. Continue on your path, continue on your healing journey. Continue to tap into this energy of merging the two energies that fire within you, the energy of Lilith and Mary Magdalene, the energy of your instincts versus your intuition, you know, your discernment. Using the energy of Lilith to claim your power in the energy of the magician here. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is the energy of the Fool here? For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, this new beginning, this leap of faith. I'm going to just read it. It says, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Someone may have been giving too much in the past, and maybe now someone is stepping back, realizing their place, their position, knowing who they are. You know, this is someone who's standing and sitting comfortably within their Empress's energy. Some type of game is over for this Empress, for you. Someone is no longer, or borderline no longer, gonna have access to you, is an energy I'm picking up on here. It's the energy of stepping back. The other card that came through in the reverse is unlovable. Someone really is in their head. Feels like they're not lovable here. They feel like they're destined to be alone. They're feeling like it's too hard for them to love. Maybe this is I'm picking up on abandonment wounds here, past trauma from a maternal parenting. This can be an orphan energy, but the card reads practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. The card's in the reverse. Picking up on this energy here. I feel like it's the masculine energy and or a past energy for you. Why is this energy here of needing to go deeper than before? Overcoming whatever these criticizing energies was. At one point, you may have felt like you'd have overcome certain traumas of the past, but something has triggered you and or a masculine energy that you're connecting to. You know, someone in this connection is making a lot of excuses of why they can't take a leap of faith forward in having a brand new beginning. You know, closing a cycle. There's a lot of excuses being made. Someone is stuck in this energy, ambivalent, making too many excuses, giving too much to the wrong people, places and things. Someone here is giving away their gift, their power to those who feel that they're entitled to it. There's a very entitled energy surrounding this masculine here. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the World card, let's get another message in regards to the energy of the World card. For those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. I'm picking up on this energy of two separate directions. Someone is very much in the energy of, I'm hearing, stuck in the mud, stuck in their feelings, stuck in their emotions. But what's the World card here in regards to the energy of this message? For those that I'm connecting with. Fear of loneliness. But someone is hiding how they're feeling. They're not speaking on this fear of being alone. Their demons are being irritated right now. They're in a low place, in a dark place. And they're watching you rise. They're watching you persistently rise. With confidence into the rising queen that you are. And you're stepping into your power. Praised and coming up in the spotlight. I'm reading this card. Nothing that they try to do is causing you to fall apart. And they're persistently trying, I'm hearing again. Even in the form of using this masculine to try and pull on your heartstring is what I'm hearing. They're needing to go a little bit deeper and stop criticizing themselves and understand that everything that had taken place from then till now is made them who they are. Who is this masculine energy? Who is this energy that's in this energy? Someone's in a victim mentality mindset. Someone may need rescuing. They're living in a ball of fear right now. It reads, you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whatever you want. Be your own knight in shining armor is what I'm hearing. You've got enough strength. You've got what it takes, I'm hearing, to pull yourself out of this murky, I'm hearing, quicksand. Why is this energy of good luck? Why is good luck here in regards to the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with? Why is good luck here? I pay attention. It's in this energy of confusion. Some type of confusion I'm hearing is going to be cleared up. And we've got judgment here in the reverse. It says, and I'm instantly, as I see this card, it's a fairly new deck for me, so I haven't seen all of the illustrations, but there's too many hands. There's too many hands. Too many hands or too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the broth. Going back to a recent message I did. There's too many hands that's trying to play around in your divinity, your gift. And these are snaky people, snaky groups, snakes, needing to get behind you. They're deceitful and they're swindlers. I'm picking up on this energy of catfishing. That could well be who this magician masculine energy is, that's being used for their magicianary energy that they have to manifest and bring things into them. It's something is being used against them. Their power is being used against them. They're being used to do the biddings of those above them. Love is the answer. They don't believe in love because of everything that they've been through. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. I pay attention though, it's kind of in the reverse. Maybe they do need to feel love in order to be able to work on the things that they're trying to manifest for themselves. But there's this energy here that's stopping and blocking them. And I feel like it's some type of moon magic that's been done over them to cause some type of confusion. Whosoever this person is, I've got no doubt that they're lovable, but there's an energy that's making them feel confused and in this energy of anxiety, putting them into this energy of the dark night of the souls, sleepless nights, lack of appetite, maybe even going through some type of, I'm hearing, mental instability, pent up anger. Something is boiling up within them. They know they messed up with you. They know that you're part of their destiny, but they don't believe, someone's messing with their faith. Somebody could be trying to body shame somebody and has no real reason to body shame anybody. It's in the reverse. And it's also being in this energy of fear, loneliness, and being a victim. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. And I feel like I'm going to end this message. And at the bottom, we've got sex only. Somebody may feel like that's what they what this relationship is based on. Based on just intimacy. But what I'm going to do for whosoever's in this energy, I'm going to pull some affirmation. Even the affirmations are coming out in the reverse. Self-confidence, upright. That's good energy. That will help come out of this energy of confusion. Let's get a couple more cards in regards to this energy for those that's in this energy of anxiety due to past trauma. in a stand that you have the wings of Isis. It's not something that you can see. It's something that's within you, you know. So I'm going to read these cards that came through. So it reads self-confidence. I exclude self-confidence and self-assurance in every situation. I believe in myself and my abilities, and I trust that I can handle any challenge that comes my way. I am worthy of success and respect. Make no mistake about it, I heard. Self-compassion. It reads, I consistently extend kindness and compassion towards myself, mirroring the care and tenderness I would readily give to a best friend. I acknowledge the challenges I face, providing solace and encouragement in times of need. I wholeheartedly embrace the role of being my own greatest ally and confident. Again, someone's needing to be their own knight in shining armor here. Someone could be not allowing anyone to come close to them. So you and your spiritual team, your ancestors, those that you hold a divine spiritual connection with, this is something that you're gonna get through, maybe with little to no help at all. But whosoever's in this energy, reassure yourself that all is gonna be well. You have the key to this book here. The book of your life, book of life is out here. So let's read empowering beliefs. It reads, I consciously replace limiting beliefs inherited from my past with empowering and uplifting ones that bolster my personal growth and pave the way to success. With a steadfast commitment, I reshape my mindset to align to my highest good, my highest potential, and embrace the limitless possibilities that's before me. And the final card for this message, inner child. I connect to my inner child and nurture my playful and creative side. I allow myself to have fun and enjoy life without judgment or criticism. I am free to be myself and express my true essence. I believe there was one more card. Yeah, there is. Final card. Gracious receiving. I graciously and gratefully receive abundance and success, opening myself up to the flow of blessings and opportunities that cross my path with an open heart. I embrace and accept the abundance that is meant to be for me, allowing it to enrich my journey. And they're showing that sign, you know, that's the inner love. Someone's finding something hard to come to terms with. You are lovable, is what I'm hearing. Regardless of what the people want to say, regardless of how the seed that was planted of doubt began, you know. I'm seeing this card staring at me right now in this energy of remembrance, 1111, going back to the World War time. And it reads, the tall poppy. Be the tallest poppy in your story, you know. Shine the brightest. Allow your story to count. Don't be remembered for what this may be for you. It's going to be different for everybody. Be remembered for what you're destined to be remembered for. Pay attention to your inner guidance, your intuition. It's always going to lead you in the right direction. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to you all. Peace and blessings and appreciations to all of my subscribers, new and existing, or existing and new. You know, appreciations to you all. All of your interactions, shares, likes, comments is definitely helping my channel to grow. And remember to hit the like button if the message has resonated with you, you know, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Love and light, peace and blessings.